Hello and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Let's get into it. Oh my god. Back at it again with the trucking missions. This is an awkward place to be parked. I'm just saying, like, how am I supposed to back this ass up? This is just awkward. We have such a big ass. Oh. And these poles are just way too skinny. It's like trying to make a fucking field goal with a goddamn fucking Rocket League moonball. I don't know. I don't know any big balls. Besides my own, of course. Hey, they might be cancerous. Ooh, that was bad damage. This is just getting silly at this point. Well, while we're here, let's check the freight market of Winnemucca, see if we can get a new mission going. Winnemucca to Bakersfield for 21 grand isn't bad. Bakersfield for even less money is a little silly. And then there's just not a lot left in terms of good quality driving. So let's just go Winnemucca to Bakersfield. It might be a little bit shorter, but that's sometimes what life dishes you. Whoa, that was close. Alright, I just want to really just get to this marker so I can pick up the mission. Alright, Winnemucca to Bakersfield. Pick it up. Your trailer is ready. Alright, I love our new truck. I'm so excited to make good use of it over these many long journeys that we'll make on the road to horse hockey. Sometimes I wonder if Horst will ever become a driver for us, or if he'll just sit there forever jacking off in the goddamn garage. That really just doesn't seem like a smart place to jack off either. Oh my god, this thing accelerates so fast backwards. This is ridiculous. Unfortunately, we've got one of the longer gasoline trailers, so that's going to be maybe a little more of a pain in the ass on some of those bigger turns that are around the area. It's also going to be a pain in the dick to... Oh my god, this is awful. Oh, we did it. Alright, that took time enough. We are going to have to get gas, take a nap, as per usual. That's just sort of standard life at every moment in history. Turn on the music, set the mood, and we can all relax as I soothe you with my incredibly calming baby voice. Hello! Yeah. Whoa! Does that turn you on? What if I read 50 Shades of Grey generated you? Would that make it better? If I could say, like, his battered spatter was all over my hush puppies, and what I'm not very creative, but I could always just go to the website that does it for me. Like spit off a whip. That's just a few of them that I remember. You know, what is it about that's just like so funny about silly voices reading silly things? You know, you got like Gilbert Gottfried's like my clitoris, except in like it's like my clitoris. I can't do a Gilbert Gottfried impression at all. Is he taken seriously in terms of as an actor? Has he been in a role where his entire role isn't just one big gag about him being weird? I'm gonna see if I can make it there without dying and falling asleep at the wheel. That rest stop up off the main highway here, but we'll see. We might be dead. Somebody check my pulse. Pinch me, I must be dreaming. Alright, let's get onto the highway if we can without crashing. Awkward. This trailer's just too big to fit onto this tiny entrance. Okay, we made it. Good enough. You know, I really have more respect for truck drivers after playing this game. You know, I was at a stoplight. This truck was turning from a residential road onto a sort of more main avenue, the road that I was on. And so he was turning right to get onto the road in front of me, going in the same direction. And you know, he turned on green, and so he pulled out. But I was like, oh my god, is he gonna make it without hitting the light pole? Because he had a fairly long trailer, and he had to get around a pretty tight, sharp turn. It only had 2 lanes going that way, so it was a close call, but he made it. He didn't hit anything. The trailer did get into the right lane a little bit, so if there was like a parked car there, it might have been a little more fucked. But it was a good turn, I'd say. It's just not easy. Even for things like school buses, you know? Like if they have to get around a sharp corner with like a big curb or something, that's a tough one, isn't it? It's not easy for things with long rears, long big cabooses. Can I talk about your big caboose? Do I have a big caboose? Do these pants make my ass look big? I think every pair of pants makes my ass look big just because my ass might be big. But I can't confirm or deny that because nobody's ever attempted to. You should go up to random people and ask them if your ass looks big. I don't know. Maybe that's what you do. But let's get off the good old highway again. Some of the good old boys playing on the radio. Oh, hey. This is gonna be a pain in the ass turn, isn't it? I can feel it. Feel it in my raggedy bones. Ooh, it didn't go too bad, actually. Oh man, I was like, oh man, we're almost there with the end of the trailer. Turns, and then I moved my camera, and I just saw like 80 more feet of dick to be rammed in. We do have 40,000 pounds of propane and propane accessories, so it's no easy peasy cupcake to be able to haul all this dick. Sometimes you're just packed, ready to go. Pull the trigger and out it goes. You know, hanging out with some friends earlier, we were looking up some silly Guinness Book of World Records sex statistics for some goddamn reason. I don't know how we got there. I never know how it gets there. It's probably mostly my fault though. I won't deny it. I think like the furthest reaching ejaculation with the semen is like 18 feet or something, which just seems absolutely insane. That is some long shooting. Maybe he's like fucking he's got some good accuracy too. I don't remember what show. I think it was a show that was like can I wake up now? Where's the road? Fuck, that was scary. You ever wake up to flying through the air when you hit the edge of a road? That was scary. Oh my god, I don't like having no control over the vehicle I'm driving. Just hearing the inevitable disaster that's about to come. But I think it might have been 2.5 Men. That was like with this you'll learn how to piss through a Cheerio from 10 paces or something. I don't know. You remember 2.5 Men? What a weird show. I liked it when I was younger and it like first came out back in like 2004. It was pretty funny, but then it just devolved and my taste changed, and Charlie Sheen went mad. And then the whatever his name is, Angus. Angus got older. Angus is the name of the actor who plays the half man. And then he became a man, and it was a little awkward. Oh crap. Oh, that was a lot faster. We woke up again. All right, the rest stop was coming up, right? Like right at this intersection, somewhere around here. Please, one time. Yeah, there it is. Take a nap, get gas, and we'll hop right back on the road. It'll be easy, quick with a stick. I'm the quickest they is. I'm the slickest they is. Did I say I'm the quickest they is? So if you're bucking up the wrong tree, we coming. Don't be starting on. Me and my partner gonna test your chest, loveless. Can't stand the heat. Then get out the wow. Is it here that I'm supposed to be parking? In this random parking lot? Or is it somewhere else? Oh, it's right there. I'm just driving through some random store's parking lot, and I apparently crashed into a parked car back there. This is very awkward because now we're not going to be able to make this turn. We're going to hit this rest area sign. This is a disaster. How are we gonna solve this problem? I would have liked to solve it without crashing into another car, but I believe. Oh, okay, we're gonna. I don't know, cry. That might be the best solution at this point. I'm very aware. Oh crap. This is what happens when you don't go to sleep, kids. You crash into a bunch of parked cars on the side of the road and pay like $2 million in fines. I was gonna say the way to rectify this might be just to... Oh, Jesus Christ. This is such a pain in the ass. Was to maybe get gas and maybe just make a full-blown U-turn. But now we're stuck on the damn gasoline sign. Oh, come on, man. How hard is this? Alright, let's fill up with gas. I think it's been like 2 full days in this game that we've gone without sleep. So I think it might be time. Oh, that's not even full gas. Oops. Where are you going? You just like blow right through the fucking gas station? Crazy man. Alright. Now let's make a proper turn somehow back over to the rest stop. So we're gonna swing out the truck. We're gonna slow down so we can turn the wheel, and then we're gonna make a sharp turn. Will we make it? Will it blend? Oh, we're blending it. We're full blender. Blender fun. Succeeded. Alright, and then we're gonna swing wide again to miss the rest area, and then we're gonna fall asleep at the wheel. And probably crash into an upcoming wall. Yee! Good night. Oh, okay. It's all deja vu. Nobody's dead, nobody's hurt, except for all those cars that we hit earlier, but that's okay. Then we're gonna slowly turn around. There we go. Oh, that's a good one right there. Besides all the damage and money we took. What? How did we get down to 20 grand? I assume we paid off our loans? I assume that happened is we just had a loan installment that took away all our cash. Hopefully we'll make some of it back with this mission. Hopefully Horse is getting shit done, you fucking jackass. Let's get a quick update on what's going on with Horse. Company manager. Driver manager. Heading back. 3.33 miles per distance. He's made $271 per day so far. Good job, Horst. I don't even know if he's gonna make enough money. Well, this is awkward. Hopefully he'll get better. And less of a dingle dongle. He might just start as like an investment, you know, where you like owe him money just to train under your tutelage, something like that, and then he becomes a pupil of yours, and maybe gets an internship at some other trucking companies. Come back with a strong, you know, heartfelt like thank you for raising me. Now I'm gonna work for you to repay my debt that I owe you as you were my my tutor. And I was like, yeah, man, that's definitely what's happening. Oh, that was a close call. There's a lot of trucks out here, and none of them are horsed. Not getting his shit done. Although, to be fair, we left him with like one of the most beat up, ugly trucks of all time. I can't. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. It's not ugly. It's beautiful. And I'm excited to get this car painted once we get the funds. Although like, it can't be that expensive. Like what, 20 grand at max? But like, I don't know. Now that we're getting these long drives in with like half an hour and upwards, making 20 grand per drive typically, it's not a bad gig. Imagine if it only took you a day to make 20 grand. Holy shit, it'd be so easy. Just by driving. Just by driving. 20 grand a day. Minus whatever cars you crash into. Probably legal and hospital fees as well. You know, but sometimes that might be worth it for 20 grand a day. If you had 20 times 365. That's how much money you'd be making per year. Crazy, right? Except in thousands of dollars. $20,000. So much. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the math for you. Let me pull up the calculator on my phone, because I am in no mood for head noodle calculations. All clear. 365 times 20,000. $7,300,000. Dude, why isn't everyone a trucker? Clearly there's the economy for it in this game. God. This game's supposed to be a realistic simulation, although this game would suck if you made like $2 an hour. You get paid minimum wage. This is your life. Drive a truck. Be like some sort of dystopian Papers, Please version of American Truck Simulator. We must deliver the cabbages to all the peoples of Vladivostok. I don't know, I just picked a random city I knew the name of. And then you like get there and it's just like all dreary and bleak, and then like there's just like walking zombies of the communist people. I don't know. I can't atone to what the lifestyle of people in communist Soviet Union was like. I don't even know. Maybe all this propaganda has gone to my head, but goddamn, I love America. You know, I was right before this, I was playing some good old Gay Bar or Steakhouse, a game where it gives you a name of either a gay bar or a steakhouse, and you have to guess. Man, it is never what you expect it to be. You get something like Club Paris, and it's like, that could be a gay bar. You know, it has French in the name. Clearly, that must be gay, because, right? Yeah, it's a steakhouse. Like, okay, the Kodiak, that's apparently a steakhouse in Alaska. It's like, okay, that makes sense, Kodiak in Alaska, but that's not what I'm guessing. And then there's like the Velvet Hammer, I think, was a steakhouse, but Loading Zone was a gay bar, and it's like Bar and Grill wasn't necessarily a steakhouse. It's very confusing. There are some hilarious gay bar names though, apparently. Chugging along, 370 miles to go. It's getting dark again. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Hell yeah. Isn't that's a game, right? That's some weird game, like indie thing from a few years ago. Yeah, totally. Hell yeah. Hell no. No to the yes, to the maybe. Sometimes? This is gonna be awkward if we crash it. Okay, it was fine. I thought that turn might have been a little scarier than I thought this one might be. Slow down. Hold D. Hold the D. Shake the hand of the D. Stare into the eyes of the D. And then kiss the D. Is that what you do with the D key on your keyboard? Maybe if it's mechanical. You fucking people with mechanical keyboards. Clackety clackety. God, it sounds like a goddamn typewriter. It's so annoying. I don't like that shit. Although I'm sure to the people who own them, it's very satisfying. Whee! Alright, let's go left. Just back and forth. Tippity tap. Just tap it in. Whoa! How much easier would this game be if I had some dude yelling, "You're not gonna make the turn, jackass," over and over again, just some to that extent, and then you had to run over Bob Barker. I can't believe he's still alive. Bob Barker's gonna be immortal. He's gonna be the new Abe Vigoda, except less as a dramatic actor role and just more of a really old person that you feel should probably be dead at this point. Although Abe Vigoda's dead now, so rip Abe Vigoda. I think it was finally his time. You know, I expected him to be dead a long time ago. That man was old. I think he died in his like late 90s, so, you know. This is not the music he played it when you're talking about Abe Vigoda's corpse, though. Alright, well, we're back to one of these mid-highway merge-ons, which just means I'm gonna get fucking T-boned by a car. It's inevitable. And then I'm gonna be like, why you do this to me, Arian? I can't believe you've done this. believe you've done this. Ugh. My accents are not always on par. I don't know if I have a good accent or a good impersonation, besides somewhat of Tommy Wiseau, but that's just one I practice a lot for some reason. It just comes up in conversation, right? Sometimes you gotta be like, oh yeah, hey, you wanna meet up to work on this project? Oh, why you do this to me, Arian? It's like, what the hell is wrong with this guy over here? I'm like, yeah, I know, right? Oh, it's a fashion outlet. The Seafood Wiggle Worm. #1 barber shop. I'm gonna not believe you. You know, someday I'd like to use a straight razor, but that would require having facial hair first, I believe. You think there's somebody mad, like, enough to use, like, a straight razor to, like, shave their genitalia? I can't imagine that ending well. Not at all. Oh. This town is empty. Let's book it, kick it into 6th gear immediately. I don't know anything about driving a manual car either. I've only learned automatic because you don't really have to learn anything about it. But like, what happens if you were just like to clutch straight into like 6th gear? Does that stall your vehicle? What causes a stall? I don't know anything. Other than people say it's fun and nice to know how to drive an automatic. Or a manual, excuse me. Driving an automatic is just pussy shit. Because the car does everything for you. But it's so much easier, man. Isn't that what the point of a car is, mostly? The ease of travel and getting to your destination in a timely fashion? Although I do say I enjoy driving. I can see the appeal of maybe having a fun car to drive with like a bigger engine or something. I don't know, but mostly it's just a travel purpose. If I want to enjoy my driving, I come play American Truck Simulator. Am I right? No rush hour traffic here. I'm not a road ragey person, I'd like to think. I don't get angry. I feel ya. We all make mistakes, even on the road. It's okay. Just let it happen. Shh, I'll be gentle. Alright, let's make a right turn, and by right turn, I mean just an awful turn. Well, it seems we made it okay. Oh, well, let's not count our octopuses before they hatch. Baby cuttlefish are, like, absolutely adorable, though. Their weird little tentacles coming out of their face, and they're, like, smaller than your goddamn urethra. Although now I've just imagined a bunch of cuttlefish babies getting up my dick hole, and that's a no-no. Although you can see them with the eyes, and you can see them like in their eggs, and they're just cute. You know, sometimes they put like small toys in with the like the octopus or something that they occasionally play with, like some sort of ball or something. It's a lot of fun. If the octopus is ever out. Sometimes it's just like in a shell that you think you wouldn't be able to fit in. And then you just see like one tentacle lazily hanging out. It's like, oh, I guess it's in there. Got him. You know, the cuttlefish exhibit, you know, got some like 6 dwarf cuttlefish in at a time. Ignoring the fact that they have an incredibly short lifespan, as all cephalopods do, like less than a year. They were like, oh, these dwarf cuttlefish are supposed to have less of a cannibalistic tendencies than the others. Until like a month later, they were down to like 2 cuttlefish, and out of like 10 they put in there, and it's like, well, what the fuck happened? They must have eaten each other, right? And so there was one like medium-sized one, and then one fucking gigantic-ass dwarf cuttlefish, which means it was like a regular-sized cuttlefish, but it was odd, to say the least. Like, they were going all battle royale on their asses. You'd come back like a week later, and like 2 more were gone. It's like, well, shit. That's awkward. They're just cuttlefish. What are they supposed to do? Fight back? Face tentacles aren't meant for fighting. They're meant for loving. And fighting, mostly. But also, they get the female cuttlefish pregnant when they shove their tentacles in their face nose. Something like that. I don't know. The male octopus, though, on his 3rd right tentacle has a Ooh, left turn has a spoon-like thing to, like a tiny, like millimeter big spoon injector that carries the semen. Just so you know, don't get pregnant from a third right tentacle of an octopus. Okay, got it. Get it? Got it. Good. Can you hear me now? One day we'll get there. Still 200 miles to go. You know, this one I feel is just empty road, middle of the night, Nevada desert. A lot of shit going on, Kappa. There's absolutely nothing out here, and my wrist itches. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good itch. Happy weekend, everybody. It is Friday again. Man, how many times have I had to say that? It astonishes me every time that we get like a week further into this absolute nonsense, because as a series, I don't know how long this is gonna go, but it's what I'm still enjoying making, so as long as that happens, maybe I'm just gonna keep playing it forever. Every single day of my life. If I'm still playing American Truck Simulator in 2018, it's going to be career suicide. And if I actually am, then you better cut this clip and post it. Of course, that's after I become the next CEO of Google. Got it? That's not happening. I can tell you that much. My aspirations are not a... Horst made $722! Horst! 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 It sounds like hoist. Hoist, hoist, hoist. Horst. Hoist. Hoist. I don't know what accent I'm trying to go for when I say hoist that way, but... Horst! That was awkward. I really hope I never make that sort of sound again. That was just a dying llama, I'm pretty sure. Would not recommend killing a llama. Nothing but darkness. Right? Oh boy. Whoa, shit. That was a disaster waiting to happen. We were going way too fast around a turn that was surprisingly sharp. We've taken 6% damage on the trailer. That's like $3 grand, $5 grand down the toilet. I don't remember. A lot of money. A lot of money that's gone bad just because we've driven really poorly on this mission. And here we go again, straight into a sign, 14% damage off the road. Ooh. We're doing it. Doing it. Doing it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Now, you can do it. Put your back and do it. I can do it, put it back and do it. You can do it, put your back and do it. Well, we now need to get our truck repaired for the first time, as well as still complete this delivery, which, you know, the customer always comes first, of course. But God, how I'd like to just be dead at this moment. Sometime, whoa! I hope that was a jet fighter. Not an alien. You know, these fucking cowboys and aliens, they always be getting into trouble. How'd that movie end up doing? Good? Bad? I don't know. Not like I see movies. Modern, like, new releases, that is. I'll be damned if I don't see a lot of bullshit. God's Not Dead 2 coming out April 1st, 2016. Excited because God's Not Dead 1 was absolutely silly and hilariously aggravating to good old Billy, so we'll have to watch God's Not Dead 2. I don't know if they're making something about the movie God's Not Dead, religion in general, by releasing it on April 1st. Maybe they're making fun of April Fool's Day, but maybe it's just a release day. I don't know. Quite silly, but I'm excited to receive instructions again at the end of the movie to text everyone in my contacts list God's Not Dead, which I did text quite a few people God's Not Dead, but there was people I wasn't gonna text, like the safety people for my school and like my mother at 3 a.m. That would have been kind of rude. That was a silly movie, though. And that man got baptized as he was dying in the middle of the street. That was dumb. Why are you arguing about God in this class? It's like, oh my god, they're talking about like fucking biology or some garbage, man. I don't care. It's some bullshit though. I just don't want to think about. Guys, I did too, though. Maybe they're talking about jacking off into the woods. What the sequel? Not exactly a full-blown sequel, but from the same maker of. What's it called? No, not that. Honey Pop, that weird. Oh my god, this is bad. Thanks for magically stopping me, random soil. Anyway, the maker of Honey Pop's coming out with a new game soon. That'll be interesting. Although I heard there's no uncensored version, as the nudity is apparently more for humus effect instead of wanking it. Honey Pop was a silly game, though. It's just like a visual novel with small mini games built into it, mostly just fucking Bejeweled or shit like that. Ugh, so much Bejeweled. Have you ever stayed up for like 8 hours until 4 in the morning playing fucking Bejeweled through Skype screen share? God, that was pretty terrible, but also quite an experience. Everybody getting naked, including fairies. Woo, like space goats. I don't know. But it looks like we're pulling up to the oil refinery. We're about to drop a deuce of oil. Do you ink? Is it it's sort of like inking? I like to ink all over your face. You. Okay, let's hit the brakes so we don't crash into like 8 more things while we're here. Enter. I'm in a hurry. Confirm. Reasonable. I'm shocked we even got that high of a grade. Yeah, minus 6 grand for all that damage penalty. Fuck, man. 260. That was bad. But we made 15 grand. We need to get a repair. We need to do a lot of rating 5.0. High five, man. We're great at this, apparently. Anyway. Thank you very much for watching this episode of American Truck Simulator, and I will see you next time for another good old drive. Have a good one.